What's going on? I'm back at it again. You already know. The biggest LARPers on the internet. You know we back. You know we gotta come back with another video. You know we back, bro. I don't even know what to say. I was trying to think of something funny to say, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't know. Alright, but no, we got the biggest LARPers on the internet coming from the Duck. Go check him out. He's the one that made this video. Let's get straight into it, bro. You already know.
Live action role playing. This term has been applied to basically everything on the internet. This word's already.
A lot of people don't even know what LARPing means. I mean, I barely know what LARPing means, but people just say it. I don't know what it means. I just let people be telling me I be LARPing about some shit. I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. I just look at them like, I guess, bro.
Burnt and overused by TikTok.
It
but
is.
There's some cases where it fits really well. And specifically, what I'm
that Nick 830 clip
is people who pretend so much that it feels like they're role playing. They got a character and everything for this. These have got to be the experts of
oh my
god. A great place to start would be those internet goons.
That nigga Kai tried to change his life. The internet instantly got on his ass.
The amount of
what
times
the fuck
I've
is
fallen
this?
for internet gurus thinking they live this lifestyle when they don't is crazy. I actually thought they were lit, but in reality, they just got a rented Urus for 2 days, and they're taking pictures of the steering wheel so they.
But like, what's the point of doing this? Like, I guess it's like to seem rich, but like, what's the point? Like, niggas are gonna find out that you not like this, and like. Nigga, you might as well just save up and buy a car. Like, you probably have a car, but you might as well just save up and buy a car for it. Ain't no point of, because you probably putting down like what for 2 days to rent a car like this. You probably gonna spend at least $700. Let's see. Hold on, chat. We finna look this up right now. Hold on. How much is it to rent a Lamborghini Urus? For 2 days. Let's see, how much is it? To rent a Lamborghini Urus for 2 days is $3,000. $3,000. Bro. $3,000. There's no point. Why are you doing this? Why? You could just save your money and buy your own car. $3,000 for 2 days, what? You say, let's say if you have that much money, you probably make a decent amount a month, right? You have 3,000. You have 3,000 worth just to like give away. You save that. You can have a car in this. You could have a car in a year if you do that. Cause I'm just assuming your paycheck's nice. You could have a car in a fucking year, but you're just wasting your time.
Sell their course for $59.99 a month, and now every time I see one, I know they're full of shit.
I almost fell for those courses.
Alpha male influencer courses that are marketed to us as life changing.
You are failing. You have to lock in.
Only reason why I never went with one of these courses is because they cost money. Like I be clicking on them. I used to click on them and like and check them out. But as soon as I saw $300, like $300, I would just look at them like, nigga, I am the course. I am the course.
Bro, what the fuck is you even talking about?
It has
That's
to be
what I'm
one of the
saying.
biggest examples of LARPing online right now. The people who make these courses try to sell you a dream. They rent cars, houses, put on this rich and successful image. People will do anything to make cheese, even LARP a successful person, so they can turn you into the method. Like, their whole identity online is just flexing to people. That is pretty much it. I don't know. That's kind of a sad existence, I can't lie. And there's so many skits on TikTok now just making fun of the fact that people do this.
You like my car?
This is your car?
Yeah, man. You want to sit in it?
Bro, please. This is really a dream car of mine.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Color
Check it
is
out.
amazing. So you want to make your first $1 million a month, but don't know where to start? Well, trust me.
Yo. If somebody does this, right? If somebody was to do this, are y'all saying? Are y'all saying? Or y'all gonna let him get away with his shit? Cause I'm not gonna lie. If he do this, I'm gonna let him get away with his shit. I'm gonna have this on video. I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna let him. Besides that, I'm gonna let him get away with this. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I guess, bro. Hey, it's a method though. My brother trying to get rich. You feel me? It's a method.
This is really how people move on the internet. It's crazy. They'll hop in the Lambo, take a picture of the steering wheel, take exterior photos of the car.
I don't give a fuck. If I get a Lamborghini Pierce, I am definitely taking flicks with it. Fuck all that shit you're talking about. Well, I know you're talking about people who just fake act like they own it, but they don't.
Car
Me
like
personally, I'm
Arturo
taking
trying
flicks.
to get a rental, and then they'll insult you, which is the icing on the cake. Why do you buy a course from someone that is insulting you? It just doesn't make sense. This method used to be so crazy back in 2022 that is now in college lectures,
You're fucking
and it's got
poor.
people's attention.
How to learn. Post on social media. Pose with stacks
Yo.
of cash. Share videos of luxury cars. Exotic trips. Act and dress like you're rich.
No way, dog. No way this shit is getting brought up in college lectures. It's really just basic information
Bro, wait.
that you could get.
They deadass brought this up. Wait, I thought this was fake. He talking about this. This is like an actual college thing. Yo, could you imagine going to class and a nigga and your fucking professor's talking, come in like, okay, so today, I can't do accent. I'm not gonna do accent, but okay, today we're gonna teach you how to start a course, and basically all you need to start a course is go on TikTok, flex some money, and say, wake up, you're fucking poor, but you don't have to be like this. I can teach you my method on how I make so much bands. How I be making so many bands. The stock market is limitless. Join my course. Damn! Join my course, and you can be just like me in a Lamborghini by tonight.
Online anywhere for free. So I don't get why this is actually a topic in a college lecture. Now this can't be a LARPing video without Kai Cenat.
Oh shit.
He's one of the most beloved.
We gotta talk about LeBron though. LeBron is too. What was that one thing with the fucking book? Hold on. What was that one thing with the book? I'm gonna show y'all real quick, bro. Nigga was so fucking funny. They asked him, oh well, what do you got in your hand there? Oh, book. LeBron Larping a book.
Alex Haley.
Hey, this shit fried me when I first seen this shit.
Alex Haley. I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago, but I've read and a lot of notes over the years. This is my first time actually reading this from start to finish. But just a very, very smart man. Very, very, very smart man.
This nigga, this nigga, he didn't answer the question. Like they talking about something. They asked him, damn, what did they ask him? I don't know. I just lost my whole train of thought. I don't know. What did they ask him? Let's get back in the video, bro.
Streamers of all time. And now we went to LARPing on a Kai's
How Kai Cenat is
where he's
moving.
just promoting Vivette by doing dumbass shit. Because what do you mean Kai made a hate wall? What the fuck?
A hate wall.
I got a hate wall of all the hate that I received.
What
Yo,
the
no way
fuck?
I'm seeing reaction images on here and everything. This can't be real life. Obviously, I don't hate.
I didn't know he made that.
This shit is just hilarious, bro. What?
Kai,
are we doing?
Kai,
Even
Kai.
when he described-
Kai, what are we doing? Brother, what are we doing? Come on, bro. We're better than this. Me and you, bro. I know we're at the top. I know we've been at it for a minute, but we got to move past the hate. Got to.
this outfit with a song. He said "Viva La Vida" by Cosplay. Not
Viva La
Coldplay,
Vida.
Cosplay.
If you could describe your outfit with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay.
I talked about it in another video. He even said, "Do you know who that is?"
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. You know who that is? You know who that is? Yeah.
We damn well know you're not listening to Coldplay like that. The thing that was frying me the most is when he was recording on his 3DS for Kai's mind. He's just doing all this extra shit for no reason. He's trying to say he was on episode 100 something in One Piece and then called Luffy Lofi.
Watch One Piece. Yeah. Nigga, don't. It's too long though, bro. Nigga, what?
I got to be honest with you. When I very first started watching One Piece, I don't think I started calling Luffy until like episode 200, because my homies got on my ass because I kept calling him Luffy. And I watched it in Japanese, and I know they still say it correctly in Japanese. I never called him that, and my homies got on my ass. They're like, "Why the fuck do you keep calling him Luffy? His name is not Luffy." I'm like, "Bro, yes it is. It is called Luffy." He's like, "No, it's not. Do you not know how to pronounce? I'm like, it's not no Luffy. Why would it be Luffy? How do you get Luffy out of Luffy, bro? He was getting mad at me. I'm saying, no, it's not that. And we yelling back and forth. And I'm like, fine, bro, play the clip. Play the audio how they say it. And I hear it and I was like, oh, I guess it is Luffy. But like, I don't want to call him that. And then he called me a dumbass. And I didn't like that because that hurt my feelings. So I ended up calling him Luffy instead of Luffy. Because I didn't like being called a dumbass. And I also love One Piece. So it's like, I might as well call him by his real name. Because that's how you pronounce his name. So that's what I did. Back to the video.
Last episode you was on. 100 and half.
Okay, name 3 characters.
Luffy.
People who don't even watch One Piece know who Luffy
He said that shit so confident.
All I know,
He said it so
might just be
confident.
Clip farming. Clip farmer of the century, which is what we got to talk
Could
about
be.
next. Clip farming in general has to be one of the greatest
Hold on.
ways to LARP.
But ain't nothing necessarily wrong with clip farming because it gets you fame in clips. It brings you attention. So I don't necessarily see nothing wrong with clip farming.
Of the decade. Now, obviously, it
Peep that.
depends what you do when you clip farm, because some people will do the dumbest shit possible in order to get a clip. They will do anything for the clip. They will just clip farm naturally. But nowadays, people just force. They overreact and they LARP for clips. They don't even let things play out. They just force clips. And streamers like Jack Doherty will do the most ridiculous shit for clips. He got himself banned from the PGA Tour. How do you even do that, bro? Like,
What's PGA?
Was it really worth the clip?
I don't know what that
This
is.
dude
I'm not
paid
gonna lie.
somebody
Oh, it's a
$100
golfing thing.
to yell while a golfer was mid-swing. Yep, $100 to say jackass and get yourself banned. And this dude Jack
Worth it.
tried to pay someone else to do his dirty work. If you sit there and tell
Worth
me
it.
that this is peak entertainment, yo, you're fried.
We're at Waste Management right now. He's about to yell jackass to the golfer for $100. Let's go. Oh my god, he doesn't even know he's about to come. Jackass! Kidding me? That's $100. I got you.
Come on.
Right here.
No, wait. Did the other guy get kicked out too?
People really look for any
Just
type
Jack?
of opportunity.
That's crazy, bro.
Now we got to talk about performative males. If you want to LARP, hit these guys up. Because these people will all of a sudden vibe with a certain type of music.
Okay,
because
Shaq.
the girls are around. All of a sudden, you got dudes bumping Clara when the girls are around. And now they're scholars too.
I will say this. I have done this method. I don't give a fuck because it works. It works. You can call me out for LARPing. It works. Yes. Now I love Love by Keisha Cole. Yes. Now I know the song word for word. Just because the hoes love it. I don't give a fuck. If it works, it works.
They're reading.
Fuck.
It's basically just people forcing hobbies that they don't have. Like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with reading or listening to Claro, but there's some people who like aren't genuine about it. They just fake it.
I
for
let
the
this guy on
girls.
TikTok.
He's got to be the most performative dude I've seen in my life.
The
Going
fuck?
around recently. His TikTok is basically about giving comebacks to toxic women and quote unquote staying toxic. And then he'll start off his videos by saying,
"Want to break his ego?"
Sometimes it's like some weak ass shit, but other times it's like genuine.
I have seen him before, bro. That nigga, bro. Every single time I see him, it's just another stitch just clouding his head, bro. That shit be frying me, bro. They be calling him a double agent, bro. What the fuck?
Really toxic. Why would you ever do that to somebody?
Want to break his ego? Text him happy birthday.
Why he so sassy with it? He started. Hey, I think he always started his video off sassy. You want to break his ego?
Day. Show him how much you care.
And at the end of
Show him how much you care.
every one of his videos,
Sassy with it. Ooh.
Stay toxic.
Ooh, stay toxic.
shit, I wouldn't even care if someone texted me happy birthday on the wrong day. I would say thanks, but that shit's not today. Like, what? Do you want me to be like raging offended? How is this supposed to quote unquote bruise my ego?
like-
I would just be confused if anything.
I would be confused. I think you texted the wrong person.
If he asked you, am I the only one you're talking to? Reply and say yes. The others are 8s, 9s, and 10s. Stay toxic.
Oh, I get it because the only one you're talking to. Okay, why would you even be talking to them?
I didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I didn't get it.
That just doesn't make sense. And the craziest part about these videos is the people in his comments eating this shit up. I saw a comment and it said they were
I know it's
obsessed
straight
with
girls.
the stay toxic part. But we got a grown 30-year-old dude, almost 30, talking about bruising men's egos and making comebacks for shitty toxic relationships. At this point, you should be starting a family. I'm just gonna be okay. I might not even start a family at 30, but you should be past that level of maturity.
Is there any is there a cutoff age for when you can start a family? Because I feel like starting a family at 30 isn't bad. You want to start a family while you're in your 20s? I feel like once you're in your 30s and above, I feel like that's a good time to start your family. Like what? Because I don't want to I don't know, it might be different, but I wouldn't want kids while I'm young. I would want to enjoy life. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with staying old and then having kids later. You feel me? Wait, what? Ain't nothing wrong with staying young and having kids later in life. You feel me?
This whole
I disagree with you, buddy.
became a meme last year. There was a performative male competition at my college. I'm not trolling, bro. I'm not even trolling. Or they'll put on Frank Ocean just for the image of their story, just for the aesthetic. They'll really pretend like they're about it. Staged pranks. This type of content has already been around for more than a decade at this point online. It really started with the fake prank wave back in
prank stuff
with Sam Pepper.
I used to fall for this. As a kid, I would fall for this all the time. And I don't know if I saw the video, but I tried to do a fake prank, but it failed miserably. It was me and my friends. We staged a prank video, and it didn't work because one of us actually got mad. I'm trying to remember who got mad, bro. This was a while ago. The nigga actually got mad. He got to tweaking real bad. It was just bad. We didn't end up posting it. I don't know who has the video, but he was really mad. He was finna swing off somebody. We all just looked at him like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It was like, you agreed to be the one that get pranked, bro. Why are you so mad?
Tube and all those other pranksters. But now it's become more of a normal thing. You literally can't scroll on social media without coming across multiple stage videos. And there's like thousands of pages filled with people LARPing and posting fake public pranks, acting like we're gonna think it's real. This is really a classic type of LARP, but it's outdated as hell. There is no way people are still falling for this in 2026. Somebody will really cast some random in their prank for 50 bucks just for them to fall for and put on their best Oscar level acting. They're dead ass role playing. This is what it has to be in the video. And especially those fake couple pranks, bro. Those were everywhere. And some of them still go viral to this day. Boyfriend or girlfriend, whoever was the subject of the prank, they would get so heated to the point where they're yelling at the top of their lungs. And I mean, some of them have Darman level acting. I mean, to be fair, if I was in one of these stage pranks, I would have Darman level acting. I don't know how the hell I would act in one of these. I would just sit there.
I low-key want to react to a Darman video.
Oh no, you're cheating on me. Baby, no, don't leave me, no. Now we gotta talk about pretending to be a fan of something.
Oh,
this
no.
is classic LARP right here. Now look, there's a difference between getting into something and being a fake fan. Like they're over here acting like they love this shit for the aesthetic, then you just know they're D1. A lot of people LARP things like anime and music. As for anime, the Kai Cenat example will do.
Okay, name 3 characters.
Luffy.
Okay, obviously I'm not trying to act like LARPing is worse than death. It's not the end of the world by any means, but it's just hilarious. Like this dude Kai said Lofi with the straight face.
He's real heated about it. He's real heated about this because he already talked about this. He came back to this point just to talk crazy. He heated, bro. He's heated.
Bro, I'm done. Like,
I don't think
I've
he's heated, but
watched,
like
10 episodes of One Piece, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yo, bro, I'm actually on like episode 250. Yo, the plot's getting crazy, bro. Luffy's really doing his anime thing. Like, I'm not gonna, like, bro.
Nick ain't there. He said that dumbass shit.
Man LARP that went viral. Okay, look, I'm not trying to act like I'm a Chainsaw Man fan. I've never seen Chainsaw Man in my life.
What's her name? Renee? What's her name? Renee?
Renee.
Rose.
My fit. I did the makeup and the contacts, but it's
Who are you?
backwards.
Who are you? Say who you are.
Asa.
Asa.
I'm Asa from Chainsaw Man.
Oh my god. Bro, like, it's okay just to cosplay. You think a character, like, I'll be honest with you, if you think a character looks cool so you wants to go cosplay them, that's completely fine. But don't act like you know the character, bro. Like, just be honest, bro. Nobody's gonna care. Like, it's okay, bro. You don't know the character, just say that. You don't have to lie. That was real
Okay, if
sassy.
you're gonna sit there and dress up as
That
a
was real
whole ass
sassy.
character, you gotta at least know their name. That has to be like the coldest grass is green type of take I've ever said in my life. Now, speaking of LARPing fandoms, we gotta talk about Baby No Money. This dude's been getting fried for doing
Who the
LARPs
fuck?
to basically every fan base. He'll just latch onto it just to promote his music. People say he's
I've never heard of
LARPing
this
because
nigga.
he's been caught stealing other cosplayers' videos bar for bar. He even said himself that he became one of the biggest LARPers on the internet. So I at least had to mention Baby No Money. But now we gotta talk about
I've never heard of him, I'm not gonna lie.
at college, I'm the biggest LARPer of all time.
Oh
I don't know
my.
what the hell I'm saying during a presentation. You know, I gotta get into the role a little bit, especially with those like Canvas peer review reply type things. And you gotta like glaze the reply, but also like give them criticism at the same time. Whole lot of LARPing. Because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not qualified to review anything. Or when you're asked a question during a presentation and you don't know, what do you do?
No. I ain't gonna lie. I was the type of friend, if my homie comes up and I was allowed to ask questions after it, just know I'm gonna ask you the most annoying question. This was wait, was this middle school? No, freshman year of high school. I was taking physical science, right? And we was doing a project, and my homie, we was doing a project. I don't remember what my project was about, but my homie did a project about solar energy, like solar energy panels. And he what's it called? When they got done talking about the solar energy and all that, they let us ask questions. I just started asking a bunch of random questions. I think one question I asked was, so where does the power go when the sun goes down? Does it just disappear? He's like, well, no, actually, it stores. I'm like, how does it store though? Like, how do you keep energy in one place? He's like, well, I don't know what they said. This was years ago. I was just asking. I wasn't even listening to the response. I was just listening for another response. Like, I wasn't listening for their like answers. I actually fucking learned. I didn't give a fuck. I think the best question I asked was, so, can you get energy from the moon? Cause like, what if the sun just never comes back out? Can you just get the energy from the moon then? He's a, I don't know. Hey man, I just did the project. I don't know. I didn't even do the project. It was really the girls. I was just a part of this, and they had told me I had to read this slide, and I was just making that nigga life terrible. The teacher had to cut it off. She was like, "Okay, we're done."
From LARP and just bullshit. You really gotta fake it until you make it. You know, occasionally we will all LARP from time to time.
Of course.
TikTok's definition. But yeah, watch this video right here.
Hey, bro. Amazing video from the Duck. The Duck, go check him out. I'm gonna have him tag in the comments. Obviously, the Duck is amazing. He be having good content. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all later, YouTube. Bro. Bye bye.